Hi friends, Shawnee here. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be making a classic pastry cream. So let's get started. I have all my ingredients measured out and ready to go. I have 2 cups of whole milk. I have 6 room temperature egg yolks. I have a 1/4 cup of cornstarch, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 tablespoon of cold butter, and 2/3 cup of refined sugar. No low carbonate today. This is gonna be sweet and it is gonna be great. So let's get started. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our 2 cups of whole milk and we're gonna add our vanilla, which is 1 teaspoon. And we're gonna put that over a medium heat. We're gonna mix that up and we're gonna bring it to a boil. Now this might take a few minutes. So once it comes to a boil, we're gonna take it off the heat and we're gonna let it sit and just infuse that vanilla for about 15 minutes. So while I tend to this, we'll be back. So my milk and vanilla mixture has been cooling for about 10 plus minutes right now. So now is when we're gonna take our 6 room temperature egg yolks. We're gonna add them to a bowl along with the 2/3 cup of refined sugar. Now we're gonna mix these all together until we get a fluffy mixture. Now it's coming together. It'll turn a light yellow color. Now is where we add our 1/4 cup of cornstarch. And we're gonna mix this in, making sure that it's nice and smooth and there's no lumps. That cornstarch can get really fluffy and get away from you. So be sure to get all of it on the sides. Yeah, that's looking really good. It's nice and smooth. That's just the way we want it. Nice and smooth, no lumps at all. Be sure to get those sides. So now it's time to add about a 1/4 cup of our milk and vanilla mixture. And as we do this, we want to mix this vigorously. So I just start mixing before it even hits. Good. Oh my God, it smells amazing. The vanilla is just a beautiful smell. It's really coming through. So once that's incorporated completely, we're gonna add the rest of this, mixing at the same time. It's called tempering. So now that that's added, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my pan and I'm gonna put it back on the stove and I'm gonna strain this mixture back in and I'm gonna put this on a medium heat because what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this to a boil. Now the straining will take any of that chalace out, that membrane in the center of the egg, which we don't want. And we can put that over there. So we're gonna start mixing this continuously over medium heat until it comes to a boil. and it's gonna start to thicken and look amazing and silky, creamy. So there's a lot of uses for pastry cream. Now specifically, I'm making this pastry cream because I'm gonna make a croquembouche, which is a cream puff tower. So I'm sort of doing a dry run, if you will, for a bigger event. So what you do is, well, excuse me, I'll fill my cream puffs after I make them, which will be in my next video. And then I'll make a caramel sauce, and I'll dip each one in the caramel sauce, and I'll make a base, and then I'll build up to make a tower. And then I can take spun sugar and wrap it all around it. So this is a basic basis, excuse me, of something bigger to come. I'll pump up that heat just a little bit. So I'm going to continue to tend to this until it starts to boil, and we'll be back. So my pastry cream is thick and luxurious. It is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So it's already come to a boil, so I'm pulling it off. And then this is where I add my 1 tablespoon of cold butter. So I'm going to immediately incorporate that in and mix. Man, this looks absolutely delicious. I love pastry cream. I could just eat it by the teaspoonfuls, but I won't do that because I need it for later. Oh, looks amazing. So I'm actually gonna take this and set it aside away from the stove so it can cool for just a few minutes. So now that my pastry cream has cooled for a few minutes, it's time to put it in that non-reactive glass bowl. So I'm gonna put it in here. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh my God, it smells amazing. No lumping or anything. Perfect. Okay, get every last bit of it in there. So now that that's in there, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take cling wrap, plastic wrap, and I'm not just gonna cover the top. So what I wanna do is, I want that plastic wrap to actually touch the top of the pastry cream. Now, why do I wanna do that? I wanna do that because I don't want there to be a film. And this will prevent it from creating a film as it cools in the refrigerator. So it's nice and tight on there. So I'll put this in the refrigerator for 2 hours before I can use it. And you can make pastry cream like this for up to 24 hours in advance, and it'll keep in the refrigerator from anywhere from 5 to 7 days. So I hope you like this video. Send me a comment, subscribe to my page, and stay tuned for my next video, which will be filling up those cream puffs. See you soon.